first down carry. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on.
With desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Coleman now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
5 yards on the play. And it's
Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. He's at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Steelers 1st down.
18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
2nd and 2. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Coleman now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And
they'll drop the throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And his throw is incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past and over through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Here's Coleman now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
The kick is...
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Ravens 14, Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Coleman now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
24-yard line.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Good for a Pittsburgh steal.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Here's Coleman now to return. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better, and now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos, oh my goodness, three or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly